I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right. I'll get to work on the antidote. Shouldn't take long.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar at all.
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, because they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right?
It'd take a blind man to shrug and turn away.
Too true. Meantime, you witches have got especially sharp senses.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. I'd help Nilfgaardians as well were I in a position to. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same. Come on, Geralt. You know me.
Aside from the incident in the sewers, we last saw each other... must have been in Vizima.
Yes. Yes. When it was ravaged by the Catriona.
Feels like a century ago.
Well, I left Vizima and returned to Oxenfurt, proceeded to finish my doctorate, and then opened a practice. Shortly thereafter, war broke out, and I was press-ganged into the Redanian Medical Corps.
So what now? Radovid's dead.
But the war's not over yet. The chaos continues. Though I can't complain. At least I live at home now, and I treat thee. Though I must always be ready, for at any time the Redanians might...
Shani, I need your help this time.
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. All right. Tell me what you need. Is it at all related to that mark on your face? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in the sewers.
Where do I start? All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a Kaviri Duchess.
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. Man named Gontar O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind. Now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you intend to do that?
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him first, then we'll see.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinarily risky and involves higher magic.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorcerers or necromancy involved. Gave me this. A concoction that summons ghosts. I'll need a censer, too.
Well, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy. I can fetch it for you.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. But I still don't like this.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options. Gotta summon that ghost.
I understand. Whose ghost is it?
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my third year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or famous Redanian dynasties. I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid... Von Everek. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the family crypt near their manor.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'm off.
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Don't even try, Grey Boy.
Greetings, Master. What can I do?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent. So long.
Greetings again. So,
Show me what you have in stock. Show me what you have. So long.
Long live.
Shank can sing you along.
Looks like rain. Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Let's go!
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials, often covered in blood.
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
Didn't know you were getting married?
Not mine, silly. My friend's. This garland's not for me. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So, it's a date.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Soldiers nearly caught me slipping it into my satchel. Wasn't sure what you needed it for, so I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather smoky when lit.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell. Be careful. Please.
Oh, I will be. Wouldn't want to give you even more work. This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Race. This wouldn't be easy. Surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Votive fire. Lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Eulalia von Everec, died in 1250. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Alexei, age 19, beloved son and brother. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestetis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Pathetic.
For Olgierd's blood.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here.
I'm a swine corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting.
Mentioned you like to enjoy yourself. Well, just so.
How is the old rogue?
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though.
Interesting. Out with it. What do you have in mind?
Don't mean to pry, but just a little curious how you died.
No need to be shy. Folk loves...
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order the local clods to... and provide willing wenches to squeeze and chew. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1. We were overwhelmed. They killed me. Crushed my skull like an eggshell between an upturned oak table and the stone floor.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about him.
Oh, a fantastic chap. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. Always curious, took an interest in all things.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound,
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't...
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I'll go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another weapon.
Guess I could bring someone here, and you could...
You wish me to possess someone?
Yeah?
Say I agree.
Dunno. One of Olgierd's men, maybe? Or a pet...
Oh, no. I shan't crawl into the skin of some unwashed bandit. I've a better idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt! Wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned cat.
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't...
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fit.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani. That wasn't me.
So who was it?
Me.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life.
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain what...
Oh, fuck.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of his life. Turned out, he's a ghost. So, willing or not,
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything...
But what if I want...
Well, she should approach...
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, sugar plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart from Geralt.
Don't change the subject, my sweet. If a grove's not to your liking, we can cut straight to the chase and make for the nearest haystack.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down, dear Ghost.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited him to my friend's wedding.
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me, you shall enjoy an evening to top all others.
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change, so we'll meet at the temple.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise them all the more. Could we not meet after the ceremony, go straight to the feast?
All right. Seems we've no other option.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the wedding manor.
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec. So tell me, honestly now. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then...
Let's say we were more than friends, once upon a time.
You tried to hide it, but I smell... A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. So, Witcher, time for the wedding?
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind you. This whole witch's life. Those signs. To try one.
What signs?
Your witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts. Slow now. Whoa. Draconid nest. Need to destroy it. Time to go to the wedding. Shani's probably already waiting.
You shall die! Die! Here, Witcher!
Time to end this.
It shall be over soon. Listen, Buckthorn. Thought I was done for. The hut's always open to you.
Doing all right now?
Thanks again. I'd have been mincemeat if it's not for you. Name's Philibert Topham. What do you think you need?
Show me what you got. So long.
Move it!
Buggers will eat you, and that would ruin my fun. Geralt, old chap, mind turning your arse around and going back to the wedding? Keep this up, and I'll get so...
Fine, we'll go back.
Geralt, keep this up.
Fine, we'll go back. need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that.
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? You need a robe. One day...
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean?
Oh no, we're not gonna steal.
Come now.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wedding. And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come...
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust me.
May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment. Then you can jump right back in.
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an ass saying it.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometimes.
Relaxed? So you think I'm uptight?
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life, instead of going around solving everyone's problems.
But what does... I don't understand.
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year...
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We should...
You get till midnight and not a second longer.
That's not enough. I shan't...
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back where you...
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I
shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Tell me, Aldona, how is it you and my dear Shani know each other?
We met in Oxenfurt. Both studied medicine at the academy.
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there. I was forced to return home after 1 year.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is certain to help you complete your studies, provide the necessary coin.
I don't know. We've not talked about it.
Come. Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove. You will help her, will you not?
That is between me and her. You needn't butt in.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you, as your brother-in-law, will you help her?
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
That's my lad. You're a right decent chap. I knew it from the start. We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a-wasting.
Are you, expected elsewhere?
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your...
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens.
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case. Come, let's drink. Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never droop, may they sire many a pen.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let's speak.
How so? Just like that?
There aren't that many women. Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that?
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it.
Yes?
You see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out. Yes, just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loudly lowing cows only ever give a look.
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
I believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty, and to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness. Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
You're right.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper...
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of trickery.
Horribly dear. Diversions of that sort.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers. You will shut.
Seems we won't, in fact, for our
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon.
Calm yourself, Dumpling.
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I...
Mighty generous offer.
Matters not. Witchers, that is...
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort.
I shall find him.
We thank you. And hope for the best.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but...
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog.
Excellent advice. I'll take it.
Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back by midnight, then...
Relax. We'll be back in no time. I believe in you.
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits. Look. Munchkin's playing...
Perhaps you'd care to sit down to some Gwent with us?
Most certainly would. You needn't ask twice, midget.
No need for insult.
I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me...
I'd have you play and stop talk.
Let us play, gentlefolk.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
I never knew you to be such a gambler.
You shall see many new sides of me this night, my dear. Many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears. Quite the interesting picture, too.
I know of other ways to look interesting.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink! We are at a wedding.
Aye, let's drink.
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed.
No. What?
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
I woo you, you resist. But it all ends as everyone... Ah, the merriment. Good Quite the lark, this Gwent.
What's taking you so long?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie. I did. Tain't there.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it.
What's all this, then?
They're playing slip in for a slipper.
Never. Us gentry folk have other diversions.
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. A man's got to dive in and fish it out.
And once I retrieve it?
Well, your maid'll be pleased as punch. Or it means you're a gallant beau. And awful handy.
Is that all? No prize?
That depends on the miss in question. If she wants to get... Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I'd dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipping will be easy, don't
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank in up to my armpits.
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little and face regret.
Oh, that's quite the theory.
One founded in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so generous. And clever.
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned a kiss.
Well, find the owners of those shoes.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. Oh, well. Recognize this, Cinderella.
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and dancing don't exactly mix.
Today they mix like fire and oil. Faster, faster till we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests.
At last, music for our Come, Shani. It's time you discovered.
Oh, you're rather good at this.
A chair could dance a jig with you as its partner.
Oh, how humble you are.
I strive to be, yet should the need arise.
Perfect combination.
Well, not to brag, but many, and not a scrub hag among them, I should add. Women with true Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner.
I'm not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost...
I have my mom.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you shall keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Don't be upset, my peach.
I'm not upset. Just...
I've had a long fast, so to speak. Hunger overwhelmed. Shani, may I kiss you?
Could I talk to Geralt for a moment?
What for? He'll have nothing of it.
Please.
Very...
See how I've reeled her in?
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you.
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say.
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with you. Just you.
Well, I probably wouldn't have forced myself on you.
Forced myself?
I don't know if I should thank you or if that should make me... angry?
But don't get me wrong. I've thought about doing just that a few times, but...
But what?
But I'm not going to talk about it with him here.
I'll hold you to that.
Perhaps a bit of thanks is in order.
You can shut up now.
What's going on now?
Nothing. Happened to see the man who announced...
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror.
Then perhaps you should just ask him.
Yeah, he didn't
Consider that he might have simply been nearby.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply.
I was to make merry, carouse, get here...
shop. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
Falling over themselves to catch a painted pig.
Found yourself a perch from which to survey passing beaux?
What do you mean? My back aches from pounding the churn, so I'm having a...
And they said fire burns hotter in an old stove.
If I was your age, you'd be singing a different tune. Have you squealing like a kitty cat?
What sport is this?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize.
And the rules? One must be...
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is...
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let them win.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movement, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. See that, Shani? One big pen. foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your bet.
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back?
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go heck.
Meaning you cheated and
Shawnee, what is it Geralt said?
Yes, that's...
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that...
Really?
Tell me...
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name.
Perhaps you're...
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lad.
That one.
Splendid choice. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
An entire life.
A moment, might... Do not sabotage me.
Fine.
My sweet, you are no mere...
But well...
You needn't know anything. I shall make a true lady of you.
Salons? Really? Actually...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish.
Leslie, step away from them.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day.
Easy, lads. No harm done.
We all heard your innocent talk. Wanted to draw her to the barn. What were you gonna...
Naturally. We would speak. But first, we would...
Find another beauty, or I'll dance with you.
Geralt, you saw it. I tried to resolve this peacefully, but they wish to fight. Suits me just...
You still...
That's the last ploughing straw.
Calm down, boys. Don't want to fight you.
Too damn bad, because we're gonna...
That does it!
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. Fence boys. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds. Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else had enough peasant spawn? Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. Away with you. Begone. Where to, my love?
You must explain I was not at fault.
In your dreams.
There it is. You
always that charming in life?
It worked.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun.
Fine. Uh-oh.
You made this mess, you...
Oh.
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman...
A hazard of the trade, my love. But point out the next young miss.
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have...
Fine. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun. A bone not so clean I've only ever seen two like this. One in an antle, the other when I caught a hen after not eating tried to devour its bowl along with its supper. Daft mutt. The hound tore its chain off the wall. Underfed it seems, or else the ash liquor really boiled the mutt's blood. A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these.
Following some dog's trail? Not exactly how I imagined this wedding. Think I'll wait here.
Wonderful, my juicy pair. I shall continue my travails while you rest. Shan't be long now.
How goes the search?
No discoveries of note as yet, but I shan't give up. This Witcher work suits me swimmingly. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. 2 conclusions, then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing man, missing mutt.
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chance. I value my life.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the horse and... Make it do some folly. Roll about on the
No.
Oh.
Roll over.
Were I to command it to...
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done?
Have it at the wedding. Climb down. Man-eating beast's gone as
You sure it won't return?
Positive.
Let us...
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off the...
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a sip?
Of course. Bottoms...
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why.
Fine mead, true. But I was fleeing unhound. Ah!
Your cap, sir. Lost it running from that pup like a gutless cow.
Ah, my dearest cap.
You can forget about performing in your...
And just what state were that?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp.
First off, that's bollocks. Second...
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery.
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice.
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me.
Drank it all yourself.
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a...
This here's a soul.
Out with it.
I got the special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit...
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protect...
I've just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody...
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter?
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show everybody your tricks.
Oh, you're Charlotte.
Yes, sir. I'll do as you say.
Coming or not, To the wedding, then. Perhaps. Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Wild animals behind every stump in these woods. Gads! Bear!
Bear? That's as much as your cost tenfold. Hide, you fool.
Save me!
Tell me, are bears often boar-shaped in your experience?
Got weak eyes, see? Besides, I'm...
Indeed you are not, Master...
David Altonsborough.
Listen here, Master Hattonsborough. Stay close. I'll see to it your drunken, fire-spitting gob gets to the wet... The missing fire blower is missing no more. It was my doing, if I may say so myself.
And Demon? What's with him?
No, he did. He's just acting.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
Your attention, please!
We must watch the trickery. Never saw anything like it while alive. First Witcher contract. Done. Fire Eater found. His ass saved. If I could live again, I'd be a Witcher for damn certain.
Our gingerbread's now got flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame. You omit the most important ingredient in gingerbread. Time.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding them?
Quiet. If you listen, you'll learn.
Time? What do you mean, time? An ingredient?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that ideal crunch on the outside, the delicious moistness within.
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so... Greetings, Shani. I must My, what a lovely dress. The color...
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned...
Quite simply, I know...
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my bro...
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up...
I apologize, Shani.
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She... Oh, by the way...
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is... Were you as dear to him?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was fought. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. But Olgierd told everyone I flew.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself and talks.
Well,
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer.
Shani, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was... Let's go. The night's still young.
All lies, not a word of truth.
Don't let it bother.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go. I believe you. And now revel on. Time won't wait.
Seems to me I've heard of it before.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt, there's no need.
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply.
It's almost midnight. Time for the capping.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani. Take your place.
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What...
A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. The hair swirl...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't!
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive...
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end...
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight. Your time has come.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue our revels?
What's Geralt think about...
Darling, I'm dead.
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not...
Gods, what is this?
Didn't have to make him suffer.
Of course I needn't have. But I could.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task, you see, so...
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everett will bother you no more.
I'd like to stay longer, but...
Don't make excuses, Geralt. I'm not angry. As for me, well, perhaps I expected to...
Not sure I understand.
Never mind. I should find...
Ah, there it is.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt. Pick her some flowers.
Rather manage without your advice.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to... You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools by... Seize the night. Seize...
Shut, holding tight to her hat.
Good mead ought to lift her spirits. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Question is, will it cheer her up? Good idea? Maybe not.
You drunk?
Berry brandy. Shani loves the blossoms. Might enjoy this as well. A sip of something strong never hurt anyone. Good idea?
You drunk?
Where are you rushing to?
Oh. Oh!
Hello, Geralt.
Sir, leave me be, please. Oh.
Rowan. Shani mentioned she used to weave the berries into necklaces. Pretty, I guess. Dang it. Fine, I'll pick some.
Never seen one like him before.
Still here? Thought you had to meet Olgierd.
You and I see each other so rarely. Figured Olgierd could wait till morning. Smile, Shani.
You remembered I liked the Rowan.
Remember a lot of things about you. Wedding's still in full swing, but your face...
Sad? Not really. It's just... the years are flying by, yet all I ever do is study, pump stomach.
You got me.
For how long? A day? 2? Don't get me wrong. It's nice, but you come and go.
I get it. And yeah, could never be there for you every day.
Well, in that case, let's drink to tonight.
To tonight. May the moment last.
I'm afraid the drinks got into our mincemeats.
Let's go for a walk.
Good idea. Did you enjoy the wedding?
Not half bad. Might have even enjoyed myself if I hadn't had to argue with a madman's ghost, be his puppet. Gotta admit, though, thanks to him, I did experience a...
Mean chasing a dog through the woods, or brawling, fence board in hand?
Forgetting something. There was also a kiss.
True. Though that was so clearly Vladimir.
His will, sure, but my body felt...
Vizima, you mean? Oh,
Epidemics long forgotten, sure. But the romantic bits in that adventure?
You needn't worry about our finances, sir. My work's
good. I'm relieved to hear it. See, coin's tied to Torrent.
Never you worry, sir. My lips are sealed.
Sir.
Thank you, Dar. I feel like...
Seems the families are bonding.
A bride's father and his son-in-law? Stiff at first, but add drink and they bond or slap each other.
I was afraid the wedding wouldn't happen at all.
Mean the differences in wealth?
Mm-hmm. Jonas's family didn't consider Aldona...
Clear they love each other, though. Parents usually give in if that's the case.
Oh, I don't know. My mother would never accept an unfit...
Doubt your mother's that unbending?
I haven't managed to yet.
You only ever bring home fiddler?
No, but she'd want me to choose some...
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I guess not, but...
That's probably true.
Tell that to my mother. She actually thinks I But I didn't. Ugh.
Oh, please, Shani. It's the 13th century. Women don't go to the academy to find a husband. They go to learn, pursue their passion. You got a doctorate, have your own practice, been at the front lines many times.
Really think so?
Really. Look, the brave
Drank themselves stiff as the boards.
Wonder where the sister is. Couldn't protect her from a cheeky 4-year-old in...
If they hadn't intervened, you'd have gone for a tumble in the hay with her.
I wasn't in the mood. Would have resisted, tried to regain control.
I think you would have seized the opportunity.
I don't need opportunities like...
Changed your style.
Let's say I've grown choosy.
You say that as if you've already picked.
'Cause I have. Guess who?
Ooh, gorgeous.
Been thinking about that kiss.
What kiss?
The one Vladimir planted on your lips with my lips.
That I cannot tell you.
Only one way to find out.
So, how'd it compare?
Definitely rather kiss you alone. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe Vladimir was after more than a kiss.
All true. He was very direct, I'll give you.
You're right. Can save a lot of time.
So, how do you stand today, Geralt?
Promised you this night. Aim to keep my word, and I aim to be direct.
Sounds interesting.
Interesting is what interesting does.
Rats. Pier's taken.
Got a feeling it's about to free up.
How did you know?
I'm clairvoyant.
Practically full.
Be ashamed to let it go to waste.
Besides, we leave it here, a very drunk person could find it, drink themselves into even more trouble. Row me to the moon.
Gotta fly to get to the moon.
You're dead wrong. Look, it's right there, in the middle of the lake. What are you doing?
What one usually does on the moon. awake already?
For a while now. Did you know you've gained 27 new scars since...
Keeping count? Did we make it?
Forgotten already? Exactly.
Sound like you wish you could.
No. I certainly won't forget that. And I definitely don't regret it. But I do need to sort it all out in my...
Shani, wait. Before you go, need to ask you a favor.
Yes?
It's about Olgierd. Seems a mysterious man. Can't escape the... Could you look into it? See if you can learn something?
Sure. Be glad to.
Thanks. Be seeing you.
Yes. See you later, Geralt.
White head like a miller's son.